What's up, guys? Intuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well as always. We're going to dive into the Divine Masculine Collective and we'll see what messages they want to send to you, what messages they want to communicate. Divine Feminines. I'm just going to choose one card to work with so that we get nice and specific with the message. All right, guys, we have someone here who has moved back to your city to be closer to you. Okay. Now, it also says here, doesn't that count for something? Okay, so I feel like you guys are still in this back and forth energy, okay? But someone's trying to send a bigger picture to you. I feel like you could be the reason that this person is either going to be choosing to relocate or they've already done that. And like for me, I'm getting a little bit of impatient energy out of the Divine Feminines. Like maybe they have moved back home, but you guys haven't communicated yet. Or you guys haven't reached out yet. They can feel this impatient energy and they're like, listen, like I'm here. I've moved back. Like, doesn't that at least count for something, the bigger picture here? So that could be very significant to many of you, or it could be something that is coming up for a lot of you who have Divine Masculines who they don't live in your country, and I feel like them moving or leaving in the first place has had a lot to do with them being triggered by your connection. It's like they took off at a time where maybe things were intense or they started realizing that they had feelings for you. A lot of them tried to run, and by running I really do mean like run out of the country and they wanted to start a new life somewhere else. But I do feel like they've hit a brick wall. What feelings developed for you while you guys were apart? What truth ended up resurfacing for the Divine Masculines? Because I am getting that strongly. They definitely left the city because I feel like you guys might have, I want to say you grew up together or you went to school together. You guys have known each other for a really long time, okay? But I feel like things just couldn't pan out between you two romantically, and only you two will know why that is. I'm seeing like for some of you it's an age difference, and for some of you I'm seeing like your family and friends, the dynamics there, you guys were too close. So it was like always having to watch each other from afar. I'm hearing somebody's boyfriend. So maybe Divine Feminines, your masculine always was like dating somebody else. It could be like they were dating your cousin or like a friend of yours, or because I'm seeing a lot of close proximity to like the family friends thing, okay? And it's like you guys lost touch, I want to say over like 3 years. But they're back in town, and if this hasn't happened yet, this is about to happen, okay? So, again, let's get into it. How did they come back? Okay, so we have calling in your soulmate. Okay, so I feel like they came back because they couldn't avoid that energy of wanting to be close to you or next to you, and to be honest, Divine Feminines, I do feel like they felt your call, or they felt you missing them, or thinking about them. Maybe while you two were apart, that was a very significant time for you, Divine Feminines, to actually downright admit that there was something deeper here. You are the one, Divine Feminine, that has been keeping them at an emotional distance, because I feel like even though you felt a lot of strong feelings for them, it was also paired with, I love them, but I have to bury up these feelings and keep it a secret. I'm attracted to them. I want to know what's going on with them, but I have to bury this up and keep it a secret. So that's why I feel like now is the time where maybe your Divine Masculines are ready to move closer, like divulge this connection between you two. I'm also hearing mature, like you guys aren't kids anymore. You guys don't have to be afraid, right? You don't have to be afraid of what anybody is gonna say or judge this connection. And we do have keep an open mind, so your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation, and that's why I think that there could be some kind of age gap here, or just the dynamics between you two. It seems as though like everybody would gossip about it, or everybody would start talking about it, okay? But your masculines are embarking on this path of waking up and feeling like I got to be the one to take action on this. So I feel like that first action that they're going to take is moving back to your city. It's like they don't want to wait around for you to reach out, Divine Feminines, is what I'm getting, because it's never going to happen. And I do feel like ever since they decided to leave and go live wherever it is they were living for a while, they just always were not happy, or they found themselves always watching you. And while they were away from you, wherever they were, it was always, they never felt comfortable there, and it was always this thought in their mind about coming back home. Okay, so this is somebody who's like, listen, I can't just keep thinking about this. I need to go back home. Okay, so I'm going to get some tarot messages on this, because I'm going to see what's coming up for the divine masculines now that they're back. What can you two expect over the next few months? Okay, so we do have the Five of Winter. Walking away from dishonest associations and realizing that what you thought you wanted wasn't the best choice for your happiness. Okay, so something wasn't worth the effort, and most likely I feel like there was a lot of conflict, or they were at odds with being in this other place. Like, I feel like this other place just wasn't them. They tried to maybe work there, start a career. It could have been a culture shock as well. So maybe they moved somewhere completely different, like to Latin America, and maybe the people didn't speak the same language. And, once upon a time, they felt really adventurous and thought that this was something that they could do and handle and adapt to. But they miss home. There's something about it that doesn't feel right. Like, I hear them saying that there's a better choice. There's a better decision for your happiness. And when they stop and they think about that, they think about those good times, those happy times. And I feel like that is, like, with you represent a feeling of like community, home. Like somebody misses their best friend. Okay, and that is all they know right now. We have the Two of Pentacles, Two of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent for multitasking. Okay, so your masculines are up against a choice. Do I stay here and continue to work my ass off and just not have any fun? Like, I feel like fun back home. They could come back home and move back into your city, and it's like they would work and do the hustle and bustle, but they would still be having fun because your energy is back home, right? They would be in closer proximity to you. Okay, I feel like you guys might see each other. Like, if they were to move back to your city, you guys would have no choice but to see each other through the connections that you guys have, like maybe family gatherings, family parties, stuff like that. And you have somebody feeling like they miss it. They miss the good old days. Okay, I'm hearing cousins as well, so maybe you know this person through your cousin. I don't know. But maybe you could bring fun into everything that was done. Somebody misses that vibe, okay? They're realizing that they got too much going on in this other place. Maybe your masculines are really overworking. Like, all they do is work their job, come back home. There's not much of a social life because, again, whatever culture is back there, they just haven't adapted to it as well as they thought that they would, and they did not expect this feeling of missing you so much. It's like spending every day visualizing you, thinking about the good old days, and what did it do? All of this manifesting is making them literally relocate as we speak. They could be packing up boxes. I see cardboard boxes. You know that tape gun, how it makes that really annoying tape sound when you pull it, like when you snap it on and you pull it? I just heard that sound as well. So they could be like selling their things on Marketplace. They could be selling their things just, in local ways to try to get rid of stuff because, yeah, someone feels at ease as well. I'm getting a lot of relief as I talked about packing up those boxes. So that's one thing. Like, a lot of you might be whistling. You might be in a really good mood right now because somebody is coming home and you're feeling the excitement of them feeling at peace because of that decision. They were so stressed out. Whoever your masculines are, they were really stressed out in this other place. And I feel like their intuition kept screaming at them through certain experiences they kept having over and over and over again. Not getting along with people in their workplace, just not feeling the vibe when they would go out into the city, or just not feeling this sensation of being warm and welcomed in that place, okay? And I'm also seeing, too, with juggling multiple priorities, they really did try to make it work there. Okay, we have the High Priestess. This is about trusting their intuition. Okay, so careful reflection before taking action. So somebody's been meditating. I feel like they've been paying attention to how it is they genuinely feel. Like, this is a divine masculine who kept thinking about you, divine feminine, and like, I'm feeling a lot of grateful energy, a lot of gratitude for you as well, because you are like a star that led them home. You were the star that always kept shining. And it's not so much that you made them want to move back, it's just the vibration or the feeling of your energy. I'm seeing like good memories, and that's why this person, it was like calling in their soulmate. Every time they thought about what do I want, they would visualize the good times with you or when you were there. Whoever you are, Divine Feminine, you may be like the life of the party when it comes to like your friend group or your family group. It's like as soon as you show up on the scene, everybody's laughing and having a good time. And somebody misses this. They're not part of the fun anymore. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you anticipate that they're coming back. They're starting to follow their gut on this. So we do have Justice as well, taking the time to review the details carefully. They'll win in the end. So they could have been contemplating this decision for a really long time. And I also do feel like part of that stress I was picking up on earlier comes from many of them feeling like it was just a bad decision. Okay, many of them have endured a lot in terms of meeting karmic energies along the way. It could be karmic friends, it could be karmic lovers. A lot of them are getting their justice now by standing their ground and actually making the decision to go. Because also too, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling of being pulled or having to stay unfairly. So the karmic situation could also be a work situation. Many of your masculines, you see how it says multitasking and doing multiple jobs. Many of your masculines also may have been like really wrapped up in a lot of karmic cycles for like ignoring like their truth. I feel like they would have been told to come home a long time ago, and instead of following that call, they took on a second job and you know, they were trying to make it work. So I feel like they're getting their justice now by either standing up to somebody, they're saying no. They don't, like, I'm feeling somebody, the reason they're getting justice is because even though someone's going to have to take a loss, they're trusting the universe. They're keeping an open mind and they're saying, okay, I'm just going to go to the place where it feels good. I'm going to trust that even though I'm taking a loss here and I'm moving back home, there's something good waiting for me. Okay, so we do have the 8 of Winter here. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So they are ready to step out of this energy that's making them feel unsure. I'm also hearing a zipper, so somebody is zipping up luggage. So that's another beautiful sign that many of them are making their way home. Wherever this place was taking from them way too much. And a lot of you in the Divine Feminine energy, you would have felt a bit of this. You would have been like, you might have felt in your own energy, like, I don't know why he doesn't just like come back home. Because many of you kept feeling the isolation and some of the loneliness that a lot of your masculines were going through. But this was part of their stubbornness of just trying to make it work. That's why it took them so long. Okay, I'm going to end off this message by getting one more card on just what they're holding space for right now, Divine Feminine. Trust. Okay, so the situation is calling for you to have faith. So they're trying to have faith that they're walking away from this situation for a good reason, okay? So they're trying to have confidence, and having confidence is also part of having trust that they're making the right decision. Go, Divine Masculines. Zip up that luggage. Go back home. Go and surround yourself with the people that need to help you lift up your vibration again, because, again, with, you know, trying to bring fun into everything that they were doing, they were juggling multiple priorities. I do feel like the minute somebody touches down on the soil like they were born on, like maybe your masculines grew up like in your city, this is home to them, their energy is just going to feel so good and regenerize? Is that a word? No. Regenerated. I don't even know what I want to say, but they're going to feel electric again, okay? And that's going to be one of those strong symbols and signs that they've made the right decision, okay? Okay, let's just get one more on what you guys can expect. Okay, so we have soulmate. So soulmate twice. Okay, so yes, this is your soulmate. So prepare to see them, because I do feel like for many of you, one of the rewards that a lot of your masculines are going to get for making the decision to follow their intuition with the High Priestess card here and coming back home is that reunion energy with you. Okay, I feel like they're dying to see you or be in the same place as you. And the feeling that they're going to end up getting, and you as well, you guys are going to know right place, right time for some kind of new beginning between you two, okay? It's been destined, it's been waiting, and divine timing has been at play. All right, I love you guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you would like a personal session with me, reach me over at hipsy.com. I do have membership videos as well, guys, where I do share little tidbits of my own journey. So if you guys would like to check those videos out, join me. All right, otherwise I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Okay, take care, guys. Have a good day.